These are cool. I wonder if they're coming out with smaller ones, like for the A5 size. These are actually very cool. So they're Snapin, obviously over here. You have a tab at the top, and then it's a pocket, which I think is awesome. You can obviously do dry erase kind of right on here, but they're very, very sturdy. So these are cool. Stickers, always one of my favorite from these boxes. I did open the sticker book, but I did not open these sticker sheets. They are really pretty. Tons of different ones. I'll kind of zoom in and show you. Bright, fun colors. I really like these to-do lists. Oh, look at this, happy birthdays. These are so pretty. Love them. Now this sticker book, the designer sticker book, is actually really cool. It opens up this way this time instead of like a regular like traditional book, and there's tons of different stickers. I'll show you these up close when I walk through the planner if you want to see them, or maybe over on Instagram. I'll do like a proper flip through because there's so many pretty ones, but love the book that it comes in this year. A couple of other Snapin accessories. This universal Snapin dashboard that just has priorities and to-do section. And then also the mini Snapin bookmarkers. I use the heck out of these, even in my notebooks and my smaller and larger planners. I use these a lot, and the colors are just so pretty this year. I love the design. I think they're so pretty. I think this one might be my favorite, but love them. So I don't use a lot of washi tape. I usually will use stickers or different colored pens or post-it notes or highlighters to kind of make my planners functional, but this washi tape is really, really pretty. It has some really fun kind of bright designs down there. And then I also have another magnetic type dashboard, but it has a spot here for every day of the week, and then on the back you kind of have a priorities and a to-do that you can write with dry erase markers. So I think this is kind of cool for sure. All right, this next item, I was really excited when I was opening it up for some of the other videos I was doing. It is a set of writing tools. It's a variety pack, so there's 6 dual tip markers and 6 chisel tip highlighters. So much variety in here in like one little pack, but I love the colors, of course, that are kind of chosen for this one. Let me pull one out so I can show you what they mean by the dual tip. All right, so as you can see here at one end, you have a little bit thicker of a point, and then over here at the opposite end, it's a little bit thinner. I love that. I'm really excited for the color of the highlighters. I think I'm gonna use these a lot. All right, moving right along is one of the Plany Packs. This is the Ultimate Plany Pack, I believe. Yes, right here. But it has a elastic on the back of it. I've actually have one of these that I've been sharing in some of my packing videos that I've been using. I think it's like in a brown camel color, and I really like it. But you have a pocket here on the front, and then on the inside, you actually have, I'm making sure it's not any different, no. You have 2 different pockets here to kind of organize your pens or sticky notes or stickers, or I have different Snap-in bookmarkers in mine, so you can really use it for a ton of different things. But I like it because if you don't want to store your planner in like a big folio, if you don't want to carry around a bunch of different pouches, you can just kind of attach this to the outside of it and keep all of your essentials that you need for planning. All right, 2 more things, and then we're gonna take a look at the planners. I have here a monthly planner that's so pretty. It's in the Petite Planner collection, and I hope this means that they're gonna be launching some really cool notebooks this year because I really like the Petite Planner system. I have a couple of videos on how I set up my folios in the past, and I really like the system. It's one that I go back to quite often, but this one here is the monthly planner, and the back half of it is all notebook pages, and the front you have just a regular month at a glance. And I love this, especially for content planning. I tend to use this for a lot. I can kind of plan out my content on the monthly spread and then keep notes and ideas and to-do lists all in the back. So it's great, it's compact, it's a perfect little like on-the-go type planning system for me. All right, last but not least, I wanna show you this gorgeous pen that came in here. Really pretty box. It's really nice for gifting ideas. I love to give these to like teachers especially, but the pen is beautiful. It of course is in the collection. Let me kind of zoom in and show you. I think it's absolutely beautiful with this print. I love the bright colors. The top here looks like this. It's just a really pretty pen. All right, that's everything I have as far as all of the accessories and tools that came in this box. Now I'm gonna set the camera down and go through the different planners that I've received. I have the Daily Duo, and then I also have the Life Planner in the vertical layout. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip through those with you now. All right, I'm really excited to kind of flip through these because I honestly haven't really looked at them that closely yet. I just kind of opened them up. I decided I would also just show you really quickly this monthly planner because I don't think you were able to see it really that well when I was showing it earlier. But this one here is a 18-month petite planner, the monthly planner. And on the front here, when you first open it up, you do have the year at the glance, and then you have a couple of spots down here if you want to jot anything down. And then you go right into your first monthly spread, which starts in July. And what I love about this planner is that all of the months at a glance are upfront. So you have July all the way through December. So instead of having a month and having notebook pages and a month and notebook pages, all of your months are right here at the front of the book. So it's just really, really nice for, especially like I mentioned earlier, content planning, or if you don't need a big detailed planner, you can kind of use this as a really awesome option. So right after December of 2024, you go directly into just plain notebook pages. And then at the very, very back of the book, you do get 1 page of stickers, which is kind of cool. You have a couple of happy birthday, celebrates, and then just some little icon stickers here, which are fun to use. And then you have a folder back here in the back to put anything that you need. So love the monthly planner. I use this a lot whenever I am in my petite planner. That is the one that I use. All right, so jumping into now, I think I'm gonna start with, let's start with the Life Planner, and then we'll take a look at the Daily Duo. So the Life Planner here is starting at July of this year, and it goes all the way through December of next year. So it is an 18-month planner. Comes with a removable ruler here that you can use as obviously like a divider or whatever you need to use it for. But I love the Life Planners because obviously those of you that have been in an ERIN CONDREN know that the covers are removable, and I have a ton of them. I have so many that I've kept over the years. This one here is definitely a favorite though, I must say. It says "Let Your Light Shine" down here at the bottom, and the coil here, I don't know if the lighting is really going to be able to show you, but it starts like a blue color and it fades into pink. So it's really, really cool, especially with this cover. When you open it up, you have here in the front a little kind of dashboard, if you will, but a couple little spots you can use dry erase markers, obviously, on that. This is the Life Planner vertical layout. And then you have right here, a beautiful day begins with positive mindset. The pages on every single month are absolutely beautiful. I won't thumb through every single one, but I really, really like them. First things here, you have your 2023 and 2024 layout, similar there to that monthly planner that I just showed you, but you don't have any extra space or dots or spaces or anything like that. You just kind of have your open spread here. And then right after that, you go into a little open area. I've never actually used this spot on my Life Planner. I know I've seen a couple of different planner videos of people use them for so many different like cool things. I personally never have, but you can definitely kind of use this to jot down say different events throughout the year that you know in advance, so many different things, but you just have extra open space here. And then you go directly into your month by month. Again, look how pretty these pages are. This one says a little progress each day adds up. It's beautiful. And then here is July. When you open up, you have a huge monthly spread that I love so much. I feel like I can really fit everything on here that I need. Anytime I switch out of any type of planner, this is the one that I always go back to. I just love the way that it's set up. After your month at a glance here, you go into your monthly setup or your dashboard for the month. I use this a lot for like bill planning and paying and stuff like content related. If I need to jot out different stats and things like that, it's just kind of a good like a month at a glance. And then you still have a like notebook sheet over here as well. So that is the same every single month as you go on. Then directly after that, you have your first week of the month. and this is how it's set up. The way that I have used the Life Planner in the past and the way that I continue to use it over and over and over again is kind of setting up each block in different ways. So the way that I like to do it, I know a lot of people do morning, noon, and night, and then you can use these boxes down here, say for meal planning. You can use your lines over here for to-do lists for the week. I tend to set up my planner with appointments for the day, so like necessary to-dos for the day, and then I go directly into kids' school reminders, and then I have a block here for my social media GatorMom content. So it's just kind of a quick spot at a glance that I can see what's going on in each little area of my life, if you will. And that just kind of keeps me organized and on track. Now, is this enough for like my work related stuff? No, I have a separate planner for that, but this is just the week at a glance, what I'm doing, where children have to be when, if somebody has a field trip, if somebody needs to bring something in for school. That's just kind of the way that this setup works really well for me. And then down here at the bottom, I do use these boxes for meal planning. So I love the Life Planner. Like I said, I move back into this vertical layout time and time and time again. So every single week is set up exactly the same way. And then you go into your next month. You have, I believe, one notebook page here at the end before your next month is here. And then again, you have your month at a glance. You have your little kind of setup here in the beginning, and then you go directly into your weekly layouts. I love it. A couple more of these pictures just to show you how pretty they are. I love this print so much, and the colors and the sayings, and it's just, oh my gosh, that one's really pretty. Oh, I love that. Today I choose joy. It's February's hat here. What you're looking for is within you. Love it. Progress over perfection, that's a good one. Find the good in every day. Oh my gosh, I love these. I love these. You are right where you need to be. How beautiful change can be. Oh, I love these. Okay, so at the very back of the planner, I did want to show you that you have a set of stickers that come with your planner, which is always awesome. A couple of to-do stickers. You have this week, canceled, rescheduled. Love those. Happy birthday stickers. These are so pretty. Get out of here. I love them. And then you also have these just regular kind of rectangle for you to write in appointments or however you want to do it. And then you have back here in the back a little folder. This comes with your planner as well. Little coupons here. And these cards, I love these too. So pretty. This one says, the future is bright. You are wonderful just as you are. What does this one say? You are enough today, tomorrow, and every day. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Oh, and then in the back here, flip it over here and show you, you do also get a perpetual calendar for the year, where you can write down birthdays, anniversaries, all the things that are recurring every single year, so you can just have this and pop it from planner to planner to planner every year. So love that that comes with it as well. So that is your vertical layout life planner. Let's go into the daily duo. All right, so this is another print that they have, another kind of variety that you can get your life planner in. It's like a wild flower. It's absolutely beautiful. And to be honest, this kind of speaks my name more than that other print, but I really wanted a vertical layout planner, and that was the option in that one. And after getting it and receiving it, I'm so glad that I did, because I would have definitely kind of gone with this as far as a print, but the other one I just love so much more. I love them both. I think they're both beautiful, but this is another kind of colorway and pattern that you can get any of the life planners in. So this one here is the daily duo. You have two separate planners because you have a page for each day, so it's a little bit bigger. This is going through July of 23 through June of 24. So you have the rest of 23 in this book, and then you have the first part of 24 in this one. They're both exactly the same as far as the way that they're set up, so we'll just go ahead and flip through this one first. It says love this life down here at the bottom, which I love. There's a silver coil down here. And then right when you open it up, you have your July through December 23 life planner. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so you have some like open boxes over here that I've never seen. Again, I haven't really used this planner, so I'm not sure that that's a new thing or not, just new to me. You have the rest of the year at a glance, some lines there, jot birthdays or whatever, and then you go right into your first month, kind of the year here as well. This is beautiful. A little progress each day adds up to big results. I love that. So every single month you have your month at a glance, just like in the other planner. And then right after that, you go into a similar setup, kind of dashboard for the month, if you will, for this one. And then you have daily pages. So you don't have like a week at a glance spot. This is what you have for every single day. I'll go ahead and kind of show you just one by itself, so that you can really see how it's laid out. You have a spot here for your daily to-dos, another open box that you could use for meal planning or whatever that you need to use for that. And then you have 2 lines for every hour of your day, starting at 6 a.m. going all the way down through the evening time. So I do love this planner a lot for just kind of sitting down and jotting out your day when the morning starts. But to be perfectly honest, it's a little bit too much of a planner for me, for my personal taste. I know some people absolutely love it. I do like to kind of move into it whenever life is just a little bit crazy and I need more organization than what I typically have. So I don't want to say that I never use the Daily Duo, but it's not one that I go for a lot. I usually will go for that weekly vertical layout just because I need to see everything that's happening that week kind of at a glance. But I do really like this for block planning, especially if I have a big like work day when I'm like bulk recording or I'm blog posting or whatever I'm doing. This kind of keeps my day on track very easily. So I do really like that about the Daily Duo. But you have you have a page for every single day of the month, and then you go immediately into your next month with the monthly spread, and then you have your monthly setup, and then you go into your days. So that is what you have in the Daily Duo. In the back here, you do get a sticker sheet. You get 2 sticker sheets actually. That's awesome. And then you have a little folder here. And like I said, both of these are set up exactly the same as far as the layout. You just have 2 books, obviously, because it takes up more spot. And then you do also get a perpetual calendar back here, just like the other Life Planner. So there you have it. I'll show you these stickers over here just because I'm not sure. No, they're exactly the same. I wasn't sure if they were different. So there you have it. There are the new Life Planners for this coming year. I love them. I'm excited to get back into a planner again. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I hope it was helpful for those of you that are just as excited as I am for the Life Planner launch that is coming up next week with ERIN CONDREN. I will have the dates down below. I will have my link down below. I will have all the information that I can possibly provide for you down below. If you have any questions or comments about anything I shared today, feel free to leave a comment down below or reach out to me over on Instagram. I'm always happy to go into more detail or help you shop. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you soon. Bye.